Okay, hello. I am recording this again. I'm doing it on my phone again because um apparently Cami is giving issues. So I'm gonna be working on paper. Alright, so first we're working on section 4.7. You can see that, yeah, 4.7. Alright. For this one, we have to restate each argument using neutral language and keep the same meaning. Do not worry if it is a good argument or not. Then state the value claim for each argument. All right. Number one, those discussing horrid video games cause an increase in the violent behavior of our young people. It is this verbatim behavior that leads to murder and mayhem. I say we should ban children under the age of 18 from buying or playing these wretched video games. All right, so we're gonna restate this statement. Right. So we are going to say that we should not allow children underage, which means 18, buy these verbatim video games legally. Legally. We should not allow children underage or under 18 buy or purchase these verbatim video games legally. Legally. So video games, they claim video games are bad for kids. Alright? The value claim will be video games are bad for kids. Video games are bad for kids. Alright, so let's move it right here. Alright, so bootleg music CDs should be legal because the artists are greedy multimillionaires who rip off hardworking adults and kids who don't have a lot of spending money. Besides, it means less pollution because there will be less CDs to toss around. Alright, so let's rewrite this. Okay, so let's say CDs are pricey or expensive. And make kids and adults spend money unnecessarily. Spend money. Spend money. So it's better to download music. It's better to download it. Download download music. And the valid claim, in this case, my valid claim will be that burning CDs or making CDs is costly and it causes pollution. Okay, that's 114. Now we're moving on to page 115. Testing for ambiguity and vagueness. Decide if there's a problem in the following statement or headline. If there is, then indicate whether the problem of each statement, headline, and ad is due to ambiguity or being vague, and then identify the problem word or phrase. All right. Let's start with number A, letter A. The majority of the 270 electoral votes is required to elect the President of the United States of America. Okay, a majority of... Okay, so let's say there's a problem on it. No, I think it's because it's very I don't know if it's vague or there's a problem because it has, I think it has both. It could be vague or it could be... Okay, so I think this one right here will be the problem. Problem word would be majority. Because you have to have 270. You have to have 270. So when you said a majority of the 270, yeah, I think you need 270 to win. So it will be a problem and it's bad. All right, everyone in Congress is rich. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say problem and I'm gonna say bag. Because everyone like that it's there is no way to say that everyone is rich. And when you talk about rich, like what makes you rich? Like what kind of money? So everyone and rich. So headline, USPS $5 million loss. Sounds to me like it's a problem. Also big and loss. I think my way loss. What type of loss? What type of loss? So what type of loss? Okay, so what type of loss would be the UPS post or the stamp? So I think the post, it's not very clear what it is. Okay, now let's go move on. Right, it says lack of brain head research. Okay, this okay, lack of brain headness research. Okay, I'll go with the problem. It's also vague. Okay, ambiguity, but like because it lacks a lot of information. It's lack of information. Lack of information because we don't know why the lack of brain hitters is forward. So we're gonna go with lack. Okay, add dog for sale. It's anything, and it's especially fond of children. This is an ad. Dog for sale. It's everything. All right, I'm gonna go with a problem. A problem, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch this one to ambiguity. I messed up in here. It's ambiguity. I said ambiguity here. Okay. It is a problem because it says that it's everything and it's special fun of dog, but it's not. It doesn't talk about specifically what type of food it is. Does it eat? It says eat anything. Does it eat your couches? Does it eat anything? Because it could be eating your shoes, it could be eating your homework, it could be eating anything. So I'm gonna say ambiguity or bag. I'm gonna go with bag. Okay, I think Maria spends excessive amount of time texting friends. There is a problem, and it's also I think I'm gonna go with bag because it is spends an excessive amount. An excessive amount. What is an excessive amount? Excessive amount. What is an excessive amount? Because an excessive amount to me could be 5 hours, but for Maria's parents, an excessive amount can be 1 hour. So it's very vague because it's not specific enough on what a specific amount is. And that was page 150. I'm sorry. I had to print this because I have my PDF on it and I couldn't do it on Cami. Okay, headlines. Provide 2 alternative meanings for each headline. Then choose the one that you think is the most probable and explain why. Lawyers back despite use of bug spray. Alright, so let's see. Lawyers back despite use of bug spray. So what could be... I forgot what I put for this one. Okay, so let's see. Lawyers are bad people that suck the money out of their clients, and they always come back. They always come back despite being sprayed with bug spray. Okay, so my first one is lawyers are bad people that suck the money out of their clients, and they always come back despite being sprayed with bug spray. I'm sorry, my handwriting it's not the best, and it's really big, so it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in here. So I'm gonna write my second one right here. So I'm gonna put number 2 here because my writing is really big and I don't know, it didn't fit in here. I'm sorry. So the option 2 will be lawyers back to work after their office was bug sprayed. Lawyers back to work after office was bug spray. My choice will be number 2. Okay, so I'm gonna choose number 2 because it's more realistic that an office can get infested. It's more likely or realistic that an office can get infested with bugs. And lawyers, being the people that they will always go to work to try and get money from people, even with cockroaches and bugs in their office. They will not miss a day of work. All right. Thailand. Police sees 14 elephants with fake IDs. That's a funny one. All right. Elephants. Elephant. I forgot the H. Elephants carry fake IDs. Fake IDs. In the city. In the city. Okay. Elephants carry fake IDs in the city. And then my second option for this could be police. Police detain 14 elephant owners. Elephant owners who had fake ID. Police detain or seize 14 elephant owners who had fake IDs. And again, I'm gonna go with choice number 2 because it is more likely, more probable that a human have a fake ID. Fake ID. All right, that's page 116. This is all right, and we have one more. We have page 117. All right, this is the last one. Name the double speak. Indicate whether the analyzed word or words or phrase is an example of euphemism, jargon, or inflated language. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let me see. Can you see it? Oh, no. Right. I'm sorry. Right there. Right. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Okay. So let me see if I remember this because I read this about 2 weeks ago when I did it and I forgot to read back. All right. Number 1, teachers are the classroom facilitators. Teachers are the classroom facilitators. I have a problem with this one because we're not facilitators. So I'm gonna go with, yeah, it has to be inflated because facilitators, yeah. Yeah. B. In every word there is considerable collateral damages. In every word there is considerable collateral damage. It's not jargon, it's not inflated language. It has to be euphemism. Because there is, yeah, because when you use the word, let's say, yeah, any word is considerable collateral damages, I think this word, there are better ways to say it. No, next. My mom went to the powder room. This one I had to research because I didn't know what this meant. Powder room. I mean, there's a similar word in Spanish when I look it up. It says tocador. So we're gonna use this jargon because there's like a fancy way. So, but I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with inferior language. Inferior language. Yeah. All right. So now let's go with the next one. D. Letter D. All systems are go and we have lift up. Again, I'm gonna go with jargon because jargon is the specific language with a specific group or type of people. So that sounds like a pilot or someone that drive planes, fly planes. I'm sorry. E. Sam, what did the officer mean when they radio taking a code 7? I'm gonna go with the same thing as D, jargon, because again I feel like the type of language is specific or is only meant for a certain little group of people. And where will I find the emergency exit lights? Or flashlights are on aisle 7, on aisle 7. I don't know the euphemism because they're talking about two different things. There are better ways to express what they're looking for. Yeah, two different things in there. So yeah, euphemism. Can you see it right there? Oh, wait, I didn't even. Yeah, right there. Perfect.